bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time.
So I'm helping Paul in the bathroom. Once I'm done with that, he's gonna rest. And we're hopefully gonna rest for a while and then go take a walk because he needs to go walk a few times. Let's go do that. All right, guys, so Paul just got his dinner here and I'm gonna be feeding him something. So we still haven't walked, but we will very soon.
I got time. It's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
Alrighty, guys, so it is the end of my shift today. I'm on my way home to pick up my next shift, my daughter. I take care of one person to take care of the next. So I'm on my way home. I'm rushing back because I know the nanny is exhausted and she needs a break herself. Let's go do this, guys. Alrighty, guys, so I am back in the car. Don't worry, I'm at a red light and we are on our way back to the hospital. I am so sorry I didn't pick up recording yesterday. I was exhausted. Once I got home, I had to shower, take care of the dogs, relieve the nanny, jump into some girl time, watch some movie, like watch a little bit of Moana with Sushi, go put her down. Sushi did not want to go down. Like, it took her about 2 hours. I started at 8. She didn't go down till 10. So you can understand how exhausted I was even more. So yeah, now we're on the way to the hospital. Let's go, guys! Okay, let me just say something about this hallway. I always trip at the same part. There's something uneven about the tile. I'm telling you guys, I just had a group of people walking towards me, a big group of professionals, and I'm over here. Just about to trip. And they all started laughing at me. You know how embarrassing that is. I'm like, guys, there's something wrong with the tile, trust me. They all just laughed at me. I'm like, I trip at the same spot every day. Okay, so we're on our way now to Paul's room. Let's go. You're doing a great job. Alrighty, guys, so I am here with Paul. I helped him walk a little, did a couple things. I really haven't really laid down or chilled, so we are about to just sit here and watch a couple movies. I'm excited to watch Haunted Mansion, the new one on Disney Plus. But first, I'm gonna go downstairs and get me a little bit of a lunch before we start this, right, Paul?
Yes.
And then we're gonna update you guys on how Paul's doing after I'm back and check out his new stomach. You got a little cute little facelift, right, Paul?
Oh yeah.
I
don't miss my intestines sticking out of my body.
All right, guys, so I lied to Paul. That's not true, I'm not going to get lunch. The nanny brought sushi here, so she's here in the hospital, but the hospital's completely empty. It is a Sunday, so no one's here. So I decided, I was just like, can you bring her by the hospital? She's like, yeah! So I think Paul's gonna be excited, but freaking out at the same time because he doesn't want to get sushi sick. But don't worry, we got this, guys. Let's go get her. I'm so excited. I don't know where I'm going. Let's go this way. They're going to the main entrance. Let's go. I've never been so excited to see her. I am sleeping again tonight. So Sushi is gonna be screaming when she leaves. Apparently the nanny said when she said, "You want to go see mommy and daddy?" She lit up. She's like, "Yes, let's go." So we're gonna go do this. Alrighty guys, so we did have a little family meeting, as you guys saw. Well, you didn't see anything because it was between Paul and Sushi, you know, let them have their time. Sushi enjoyed herself, walked around, explored. When I was walking through the hospital, she was mortified, so she like didn't want to look at anything. She was just like all in my shirt and everything. When the male nurse came in, she freaked out, like didn't even want to look at him. I don't know what got her in the stage of having such a fear towards men. Like, honestly, like, maybe it's a phase. I don't know. But then I see, like, her other cousins, they don't have such a phase. So I'm like, did we do something wrong?
So today I saw 3 doctors.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was the internal medicine doctor of the hospital, so like basically like your primary care physician who's overseeing everything. Yesterday she was a little rude and snappy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you guys about that.
She was a little rude and snappy because...
But I put her in her place.
Yeah, because she's like, okay, yeah, you can go home today. And we're just like, or was it was supposed to be for today. She's like, yeah, you can go home tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm in so much pain. I'm like, I can't go home. I have to climb stairs. She goes, oh, yeah, but I'm not worried about that.
Great
like,
that you're not worried about it.
Like, I know.
Her bedside manner in that moment came out very crude. Yeah.
Like, the thing is yes, I can do a lot of movement. It's safe for me to go up the stairs. It's just physically, I don't know if under that much pain, I can make it up the stairs safely. So she just kind of got rude and snappy. She's like, well, I'll see what the surgeon has to say. And I'm like, my surgeon already told me. He's like, I'm expecting you to stay 3 to 5 days in the hospital because this is a major surgery, you know? He was okay with it. Later then, because my surgeon's off on the weekends, 2 people from his office came, and they were super nice. They removed all the packing from inside because this is not a hole, has not been closed up. They leave it, it's like that deep, that's open. And they do that because imagine, for 1.5 years, all my fecal matter has come through this new wound. So if they seal it up 100%, the risk for infection is much, much higher. So what they did is they just take some gauze, stuff it in there, and put some gauze over it. They removed it, and then the guy's like, okay, here, let's do this. And he just starts like wiggling it and pulled it out. It was a piece of gauze like that long inside of me.
It felt very weird.
Sounds delicious.
I told them that I was still in a lot of pain. And they're like, okay, yeah, just stay till tomorrow. They're like, it's fine. They're like, we don't care. They're like, you go home kind of when you feel like you're ready for it. Yeah. You know, they're like, we're not going to push you too early.
And one of the residents of the surgeon said they had a few goals for Paul to hit, such as being able to shower. Paul still hasn't showered yet. And this lady wanted him to leave this morning already. Yeah. Another one was they want him to actually walk up a flight of stairs. He hasn't done it. The lady still wanted him to leave this morning. Like, there's certain goals that the surgeon wanted him to hit first before leaving, and this lady disregarded all of them and was just snappy towards us. And I'm like, I told her in the end, like, literally, guys, like, sassy Janice was about to come out. Like, 2 different Janices were about to come out, and it was so weird. Like, I guess maturity hit me. Like, I was just like, I can handle this an appropriate way, or I can handle this in an aggressive way. And something inside me just took the appropriate route. And I just told her, okay, I understand. Let's wait and see how he's doing on Monday morning. That's all I said. I disregarded everything she said. And that's what I said. And she just looked at me, looked at Paul like, was there a miscommunication here? And I was just like, we'll see you in the morning on Monday. And I just smiled, and she just, oh, okay. And then just walked out of the room. So.
She was pissed.
Yeah, Paul was just like, she gave up. Well, she was pissed because then she slammed the door too. Really loud. Like, how inappropriate. The other Janice was about to be like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but the problem is here is your bedside manner. Your delivery is poor, and the miscommunication between both parties here is not okay. You need to talk to the surgeon. The surgeon said there's certain goals we want for him to hit, and you're saying, who gives a crap? I was like, unacceptable. So we're going to go with what the surgeon said, and we're going to follow those guidelines. So we will talk about it Monday morning. I decided to bypass all of that and be like, we'll just talk about it in the morning on Monday. And that was it. And she, like Paul said, she was very upset. Are you okay?
I need to
You need to use the restroom. All right, guys, give us a minute. Bathroom time. So Paul is using the bathroom right now. We are taking a chill now officially. I have not stopped moving since getting here. I got here at 9:30. It is 1:09. I have been literally running around nonstop, cleaning up, talking to medical staff, helping Paul, making sure that our nanny is a-okay, getting our nanny, like, communicating to get her here. She did multiple stops for us too. Paul needed toilet paper because the toilet paper here is starting to really hurt him, and we don't want him to get another fistula or anything like that. Also, we asked the nanny to bring something else for Paul. I asked her to bring several things. Oh, gift cards too. We are running low, but if you guys did or did not know, me and Paul love doing gift cards when we do hospital stays to our medical staff to show our love and appreciation to staff, you know. I actually had one of the nurses like refuse the gift card. He's like, no, I'm not taking it. This is my job. This is what I do. I take care of patients. I don't need to be rewarded. I was like, okay, well, you're taking it anyway. Like me and him were going back and forth for like a good 3 minutes. I was like, take it. No, take it. No, you're gonna take it. I was just like, don't make me assault you. You're gonna take this. So yeah, that was pretty funny. He was laughing the whole time. It was a good spirit. He finally took it, but he was just like, I don't do this for this, like this, no. And I was just like, please take it. And you know what, I really don't like to say this, but we actually had another one of our gift cards. We had multiple. Yeah, one got stolen already, and we hate to think it got stolen, so we're just gonna say it got lost. But yeah, someone, while Paul was resting high off of his meds, he had one on top of his table to give to the nurse, and it's gone. It's gone. And some of you may be like, oh, maybe he gave it to her. No, he's like, I did not give it to anybody. He was like, I left it here. Now he feels like it did get taken because during this time he got up so they can change his sheets. One of the techs or one of the housekeepers to come to change his sheets. Another was cleaning his room. And he went on a walk, came back, gone. So I'm hoping that it when they were changing the sheets, it got mixed up in between the sheets, slipped out into the sheets, something like that, kind of a thing. I looked all over the floors and nothing, so it just hurts kind of because me and Pa are trying to do a nice gesture, and it just I hate to see that people take advantage of that, you know. So it is what it is. But thankfully the nanny brought me more because I did ask for more, because I really want to show our love and appreciation to the staff, because you know, there is a nursing shortage. I had actually one of the nurses tell us about it. Paul actually had a nurse this morning, and apparently she left because she got very upset with the hospital staff because their ratio is 10-1. So for every one nurse, there's 10 patients. Yes, the nurse literally just told me that. So we believe the first nurse kind of just up and left and was like, I'm not dealing with this. Totally understandable. So yeah, the nursing staff is really bad, and Paul has been really late on his pain meds, like, so Paul's like, I really need someone here to advocate for me and watch out for me because apparently things are being taken. Things aren't happening. Paul's just being forgotten, which is understandable. These nurses have way too many patients. Like, I can't imagine. Guys, we're going to take it easy for right now. Me and Paul still have a couple of goals to hit, so we'll pick that up in the next vlog. So stay tuned for that. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. It truly means the world to us, and it helps us educate others as well. And don't forget, we do post on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You would know that if you hit that notification bell up there to get notified when we do post. You'll get that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So guys, there's my cue. Paul whistled for me and I gotta go help him now. So for now guys, there goes the cue, the toilet. Adieu and goodbye.